Guys, welcome to part 7 of the VR6 build. Now, it's been a bit slow the last couple of weeks because I've been really quite ill, to be honest. I've been in and out of hospital, but I've had parts turn up in the meantime. I've had stuff like all the intake pipework and plates and stuff turning up, so we can crack on with that. And various other bits. Some radiator stuff just to get it mounted, some pipe work, just random bits of pipe work and stuff. Thermostat housing, which we need to modify, had this turned up. So it hasn't been sort of no progress, but it's been slow progress, to be fair. But whilst I've been away, old Kev's been doing a bit of work for me. Well, I say for me. He's been helping along with the build anyway, so he's cracked on with the inlet. I'll show you how far we are with it currently. I mean, it's all been mocked up, and we like where it's going and everything like that. It's all been like taped together in the car and everything like that. But we've had a little bit of a setback when we got part of it welded. It warped one of the faces. So what I've had to do is get it on the mill with a fly cutter and fly cut this face because it was warped in the middle. It was like about 0.3 either end, but hopefully it's not the best because the mill is actually on a pallet. It needs to be on flat ground really, but you know, we make do. It looks all right. There's a couple of marks in it which I'm probably going to get out with some wet and dry, but it's pretty smooth. I just need to go around it and debar it, countersink all the holes so there's no sharp edges. But yeah, that's that. Also had turn up is a sunroof panel. A little fiberglass sunroof panel. Got it off eBay, 80 quid or something. So it's going to delete. I hate the word delete. It's going to remove the whole cassette and the motor and everything like that, and we're just tiger seal the whole the new panel in. But I think, if my memory serves me correct, the whole panel itself is about 15-20 kilos. So that'll be pretty good. You know, go down to what, half a kilo on the highest point of the car. So it should be okay. That'll be good. And at the moment, I'm currently trying to work out where to mount that. Now, in the last video, you saw that I had to modify it slightly. I did actually have to go a little bit overboard. So this part was a bit, well, I had to cut it and modify it. But yeah, I'm not sure whether to go passenger side like I've had previously, but it's a little bit further away, or driver's side and tuck it up against the dash. I just don't want to catch my leg on it, so I think passenger side will probably be the best idea. Keep it out of the way, at least I can still grab it, you know. It'll be close to the shifter when I'm in reverse, but that's the best way I can see of doing it at the moment. Give you a quick idea of what we're trying to achieve. Basically, alley plate on top of the lower intake, cut the holes out, smoothed it out by hand. It's rough and ready, but it works. And then we've got this, which we've cut, which is going to go on the top of there like that. And it does clear the bonnet because we've already checked. Obviously this is quite difficult trying to do it with two hands, but you get the rough idea. You know, put a cap each end, and yeah, see how we get on. Just quickly, also just add this and this turn up. VR6 fuel rail, unbranded. You know, should be okay. It will fit the injectors that we want to fit in there. Got to make the brackets up to fit into the inlet, but that's one piece done. That was from another eBay purchase. Also, wiring harnesses. Link ECU wiring harnesses. Come from ProTune. So, got an A and a B harness, 5 meters. Probably won't need the full 5 meters, but it's better to have extra. Obviously, we're nowhere near wiring it up yet, but at least they're here. So, you know, when we do get to the point where we start thinking about wiring, I've already got them ready to go. Like I said, Kevo's going to be doing all the wiring for me. He knows what he's on about. It'll make life easier, you know. Got everything in there that we need to do. Like I say, he's already used these looms on his car, so we can just copy his car and crack on with it. But obviously that'll wait. We've got a ton of stuff to do first. You know, it is what it is. Hopefully, all things going well, we can have the car at least running before Christmas. I'd like to have it running before Christmas. There's still an ungodly amount of money I need to spend on it, which is, you know, part and parcel. When you build something like this, you know, race cars ain't cheap, but drift cars ain't cheap. If you want to do them well, I guess you can buy a missile car for £1,000, £2,000. You can build a missile car for bugger all money, but I've had a load of them. I don't want another cheap skidder. I want something that actually is competitive in a way. You know, I'm not the best drifter. I'm not the best driver by any means at all. But I'm hoping that with this car, it will allow me to actually, you know, get more experience, go on bigger tracks, hit bigger tracks, go faster, get more confident behind the wheel. And, you know, like I say, I want to compete in it if I can afford it. But we're a long way off that anyway. The main priority at the moment is to get a car running. What we have actually done whilst I've been away in hospital and stuff like that is I've bought another engine. So I've bought the engine that's in the car at the moment has been in pieces for, I don't know, a number of years, and it needs a rebuild and it needs machining and stuff like that. And to be honest, for the application that I want, I don't think it's going to warrant machining and bigger pistons and everything like that. So what we've done is we found a running engine off Facebook Marketplace and bought it. It's currently in Kev's lockup at the moment until we clear some space in my garage for it to come here. 250 quid, not bad, running engine. What we're going to do is we're going to strip it down, check all the clearances, change the piston rings, gap the rings obviously for boosted application, and then put it all back together with some ARP head studs and a head spacer. And to be honest, I think that will see, well, from what Kev tells me, that will see, you know, between 400 or 500 brake anyway on a basically standard engine. So I don't want more than that. Certainly not at the moment. Anyway, if things start getting serious, then maybe in the future I'll look into getting it, you know, turning it up a little bit, changing the turbo, doing some more heavy duty work on the engine and stuff to support more horsepower. But for now, like if I see anything over 400 horsepower, I'll be laughing, because it will be the quickest, most powerful drift car I've ever had. So, you know, I have to go for that. But like I say, I've been away. There's a lot of stuff still needs to be done. A lot of stuff that I need to spend money on. But for now, we're just going to go for it step by step. So I managed to get the fuel rail on. Kevo's made up some lovely mounts for it. Standard injectors for now. And then we've had to
like that to go around there, and that's going to go on there.
Oh,
that clears it.
Lovely.
Lovely.
Look at that. Happy days.
Beautiful.
So what you can see me doing here is machining up a throttle body flange. Now you can buy VR6 ones, but I've got the material and I've got the machines. I might as well make my own one. So we decided to make our own one on the mill. Lovely job. Another quick update. You've just seen me machining the throttle body adapter. We've actually opted for fly-by-wire throttle. So that is the adapter there, all done and dusted. Kevo's kindly drilled some holes in it and got it mounted for me. So we're just waiting to get that welded up. But we've gone for fly-by-wire because throttle response, like I said in the other video, Kev had this throttle spare anyway, so that's good. I mean, and it means I can buy the Link e-throttle and then fit it into that when I can be bothered. It will mean that we won't need to run throttle cable. We can just plug it in, plug the e-throttle in, and they should talk to each other nicely.
Several days later.
I've been doing a little bit to the car this week. We've got the sunroof panel in. I'm just waiting for the shit to go off. I know it's beating our sun, but it takes a while. Looks alright, cassette's alright, there's no rust in the roof, which I wasn't expecting anyway, but you know, it's not the best, but eBay's never the best, is it? Cassette's there, ready to go in the bin. Other than that, no progress on the inside yet. We just need to wait for parts to turn up. But we're slowly making progress on the front. I've got the slam panel on, got the radiator in place. I'm just trying to work out coolant lines at the moment. It's going to have to be custom like everything else. Inlet is off being welded at the moment with one of Kev's friends. Thermostat is on. That one there needs welding at 90 degrees, so it's in parallel with this one, otherwise we've got no room. All of that's getting removed, so we don't need to worry about that. No heaters or anything on the inside. But yeah, slow progress. The wing's on. I'm just trying to check what bonnet clearances we've got. Cut a hole in the top just to see how much I need. I'm probably going to run an Ismo scoop on the front anyway again, just see where I've marked out a rough square. But yeah, hopefully these coolant lines are going to run both this way and down the cold side of the engine. Obviously the engine's going to be hot, but you know, cold side hot as fuck. So I'm going to try and work out a way of how to route these straight back into there. I think what I might do with this one, because this is a standard, I've got the standard E36 hoses, I might just do a little 90 off of that to a straight pipe and then back round into that. Or these engines did come in this configuration, so I might see about getting one from a Touareg, top radiator hose from a Touareg. Whether or not it's the same size, I don't know, but yeah, making slow progress. Let's get in there. Like I say, I've been ill, Kev's been busy, but we're back, getting on with it. Still a lot to buy, still a lot to fabricate, still a lot to do, but Rome wasn't built in a day.
So just had the intake Plenum welded on top of the intake. Had to sculpt it around the new fuel rail. Just put some standard injectors there for sizing. Just end caps to make, and that'll finish that off. Just put on the turbo just to see if everything clears.
Which it does, it clears the bonnet, doesn't it?
Temporary hole in the bonnet just so
Yeah,
engine clears.
we'll sort that out, that's fine. And then just put the front end on, because we've just been eyeing up where the intercooler goes, and that looks pretty good to me, mate, doesn't it?
Yeah, had a
Oh yeah.
24 valve VR6 modified, thermostat housing modified. So put the flange off that way, so we can put lower rados on like that. Top rados, this will go round for a T-fitting to pick up. Coolant hose on the back of the block. Not using any of the heater core, so makes it nice
That
and
hose.
simple.
Yeah, and we just got to route everything around this side once that's finished.
End plate to sit on there, pipe to sit on there.
Yep. Grab. There's the throttle body. There it is. Throttle body. Sit something like that. Cushy. This will probably be the end of this video. Not a lot's happened the last couple of weeks, but I can't help that, unfortunately. Thanks for sticking with me. Hopefully the next video you'll see the inlet all finished and complete. Then we can start doing the coolant lines properly and start looking at power steering and stuff like that. So big progress, hopefully. Cheers. See you in the next one.